Hello, hello. My name is Divine. Thank you for visiting my channel, and I appreciate your interest. This reading is for the collective. That means subscribers only. Let's find out what messages you need to be aware of for the next 14 days. In fact, let me make note of that. Let's start with one card. Give us a general feeling. And then I'll go to the letters and see what messages are there that you need to know. As always, my readings are different. If it doesn't connect with you in any way at all, it happens. Try another video, okay? But my messages tend to be for those who maybe need a little pick-me-up, a little reminder. Okay. The Lovers. Children of the voice divine. Now, in the Lovers card, I see connections, but I also see, for some, connections that maybe we don't need as much anymore. As you see here, there's someone about to take a cut at the chain. Here we have a snake. We've got our arrow of love. It stands out to me. This feels like an opportunity to strengthen a relationship or cut oneself free. We may be dealing with someone who may be coming across with snake energy. Okay. Let's see what letters we have here. Okay, stuff's falling out. Now this one I'm going to read through. Let's see how this works. Let's see if this works better. A lot of experience I see right off the top. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to turn this one the long way. We got some stuff going on here. If you happen to see any words that come out to you, write them in the comments. And they very well could be something for you directly. Some of us are feeling an urge. What's the urge? Some of us are feeling an urge to help others. And that is a nice thing to do. I'm not going to say don't do that. That sounds good. In fact, this is something that, for those of you who are feeling an urge to help, This is the hermit, the magus of the voice of light. The hermit can be searching. The hermit can be keeping an eye. I mean, can also be a protective energy here too. This can be you being in your spirit of being the great protector, the great defender. Let's see what happens after you help. Oh my, that's beautiful. The Two of Swords, the Lord of Peace restored. So now that I'm looking at these two, you could be the person who resolves a battle between others, between two. And you do it with grace. You do it because the heart is filled with grace. I love this. This is knowing how to battle. This is the angel guide. Doing what the angel guide has experienced. Giving knowledge and support to a situation to bring it to some type of resolution. I like this. This is good. Feels warm and nice. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Some of you are going to be sharing responsibilities in a control of a situation. Could be management. And if you are getting a little bit of a responsibility increase, be very careful with getting your rest. Yeah. Make sure you get your rest. Sleep is crucial. Those of you who are picking up in the workload, though you may not want to acknowledge it, you just knock it off. Get your rest. Okay? Some of you are going to be dealing with a very rude lady. This feels like an opportunity for you, dear collective, to get a grip, stay focused. I'm sorry if you can hear that helicopter. That's crazy loud. Hold on. Hold on to your patience. Okay? Hold on to your patience. This is coming soon. Some of you are going to be dealing with a female who she feels highly reactive, out of control. I feel like for some of you who are ready and willing to do your angel work, you're going to make an impression upon this nut job here. The one who is having a lot of difficulty holding it together. This feels like someone, it's like having to argue with someone and realizing in the midst of the argument that this person really doesn't have any self-control. And you can tell, you can feel it. I don't think it's a long-term fix. But what you may be missing in the equation is that this person may have a chemical imbalance. There may be something else going on, and you're not really giving it. It just feels like something easily glanced over. Alcohol is what I just heard. So some of you may be dealing with someone soon who's going to be, not calm. They're going to be very aggressive and vocal, and this feels like someone who's just raging over anything. Let's see if there's anything else here. Well, you'll know this person because they cry easily. This person may not be the cleanest person, but maybe you don't know that. So the signal of that, this being the person, this person may come across as a over-talker, oversharer. Oversharer. This person is a weeper. Someone who may be whiny. You will know this person because they will be bringing you gossip. I just heard the word unhinged. The advice, get back. Okay. So this is Seven of Swords energy. Okay. This one is definitely a lone wolf. They've got some stuff going on in the background. You may not catch it at first because you're going to be like trying to figure out how to interact with that energy first. But while you're trying to figure it out, stand back. For sure. And you can see in the sword. For me, this is like a little speaker box. And it's not running a knife through the speaker. I'm not suggesting, don't go there, okay? No. But it's bringing awareness with a curve, on a curve. It's sharing your data on a curve. It's the test on a curve. Oops, excuse me. Sorry about that. It's the test on a curve, if you will. It's knowing how to handle a situation. It's having the tools to calmly and effectively bring it down from a 10 to a 2. Something that no one else in the environment seems to be able to do. I like this one. Again, and it even says it, the Lord of unstable effort. Now, I don't feel this is you. I feel this is you. Whoever this is connecting with, this is you. Like, if you work in an environment or are surrounded by the unhinged, then get ready to shine off that toolbox. Okay, let's see what else is here. Okay, some of you are moving one person out of your life for another. Some of you are doing something you shouldn't be doing to get the guy that you want. Oh my goodness. What comes out of that? Ooh. Some of you are accepting being an option. Yeah, that comes with a price. Yeah, that comes with a very uninteresting price. I don't think you're going to enjoy paying it. That is a gamble. Why? I know some of y'all see this. But that's not the word. I don't know why I just heard chode. I don't know what that word means. Some of you are going to be doing something you should not be doing with someone you know better. Or you kind of get that feeling, but you don't ask because you don't really want to know. That person is removing one, or you're saying something to move someone out of the way so you can be next in line. This is a risky action because that person is running game on all. Bring the lover's card back. Yeah, let's see what else is here. Any other messages to go with this? Lots of swords, 6 of swords. The Lord of earned success. That is some busy activity going on right there, right? That's a busy card. Now this can be travel for some, and for others, the blues. This can be putting yourself into one messed up situation, coming out of another. Nonetheless, it's irresponsible activity for some of you, and you know better. And you're doing it because you're feeling codependent. Feels like the energy of just like, I gotta have somebody. Anybody. I'll take what's not mine too. This is having an opportunity for balance, but trying to find balance in the middle of imbalance, just so you can be satisfied. Personal rewards, but careful. This also feels like karma. This also feels like the potential for a situation where people are risking being found out. Yeah. Earned success through unstable efforts. It really feels like a reap what you sow. I'm leaving this here. So those of you who are moving into a relationship or looking for one or trying to cling to somebody, and you know that you're an option, you are definitely building up a situation that will become clearer to you in the next 14 days. The roll of the dice will be very clear to you at this time. I think this is a continuation of what I just said. So, 2 girl, 1 guy, repeat. This is if you are the option, the person of option. This person takes off the minute you start complaining. Be very careful of this person if you are the option. This person definitely is not someone who owns up to their shit. That is not a part of this person's character at all. But they do, it's here for a good time, not a long time. You will get to see them take off. And all you got to do is complain. So be mindful of that. Let's see what goes. Is there anything else that goes here since it comes back twice? In reverse is justice. So, don't want to have to come over there with a brick and go throw it through nobody's window. So, okay. Connecting with the lovers. We have justice. This is putting yourself into a place of imbalance by, your own design. Just to be flat about it. It's interacting with someone who's beneath you. If this is connecting with you, and you're in the option, I do not know what the FedEx connection is. Perhaps this person is a courier or a deliverer. That connects with anybody, or that's weird. Anyways, daughter of the Lord of Truth. Yeah. 2 girl, 1 guy, repeat. Someone who enjoys the imbalance while you may be looking for balance. Remember though, even in the balance, chaos must be on one side and good is on the other, right? Got the bad, we got the good. The highs, the lows. In, out. You know what I'm saying? The balance, in order to achieve balance, we must have opposite, right? We must get these opposites. Can't have balance with 1. You think you need balance with 2, but you don't understand that, this is a justice card amongst more than 1. But in reverse, this is tipping the scales of balance against yourself. Because whatever's in these cups or these plates is falling out. And if you're the one that's really holding this, and justice is for you to achieve, it is in reverse. So this is acting against oneself or holding on to hope when you actually know better. This is not the finish of the message. Some of you are dealing with, oh gosh, some of you are dealing with a parent who is using their some of you are dealing with a parent who is using a mental process of thought and speech over you to make you behave a certain way. Lord. This is the parent who might try to make you feel guilty for things. Now the letters left over for me are about confusion, options. If this is resonating with you, just here's what I do. I look at the letters. Okay? And sometimes they really just have a word attached to them that comes clear to me. Excuse me. So what I see here is the impression I get when I put these together. It's like the thought process of the X being a cross or a block. Someone reaching a point of wanting to cut. Someone reaching a point of wanting to cut a chain to someone with a snake energy. Someone who's operating on that imbalance. Someone who successfully figured out how to live their life with an imbalance. Okay? Now, the snake energy doesn't always have to be bad, but it does need to shed its skin, because when it doesn't, it becomes stiff and illogical. What can the snake do if it doesn't shed its skin, right? And grow up. But this isn't snake energy that grows up. This is a snake energy, that must receive an impression of better possibilities of self. And they get that through experience. They also get it through abandonment. This is an energy that may have to repeat multiple life cycles before experiencing themselves in a more human way. Because here they're more of the animal self. Okay? So some of you could be dealing with an elder in your environment who is just reminding you. Someone's trying to remind you of how much you need them. And they're painting a visual with their words and their actions and their inactions, their anger, their thoughts or projections. This is a time for growing up, restoring balance, creating balance for yourself. Some of you are going to have some issues at work. I think that's pretty clear. Someone that you trusted with something may not be as responsible or as on time as they promised. You try to be on time, but this feels like unforeseen circumstance. Some of you gave your best, but then you discovered your best wasn't good enough. And now here you are back where you were before. Seems nothing ever changes. And you're back to being strangers or feeling strange. This is a process of growth, guidance, and preservation of self, protection. Some of you are working in opposition with somebody. Somebody who bets against you. In relationships, someone is not doing the right thing. Not right by you. And it's time to accept that they're just not gonna do right. They don't have true motivation to do it. So it's time for a new start. This is an imbalance in love, partnership. Okay, let's see what else is here. Some of you are looking for or taking interest in someone else that you'd rather spend your money on. You're just kind of waiting for a signal from that person. But that person is very icy. So you may want to consider that. We may want to consider how we deal with that person. So give with awareness. Okay, ladies. Feminine connected energies. I hope you are restoring justice with yourself, because that person is just going to move on to look for someone who's better to give huge pain to. Oh my God. So this person, whoever this energy is, listen, they slide out as fast as they slide in. I wouldn't worry about it. Any advice or wisdom? Okay. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Time for you to transition into something new. It's let this end. Time for you to stop spilling your cups into everybody else's. It's this feels like realizing you've given too much. And now this card is the Lord of Preferred Success. Okay? And in our 10 of Cups, well, we get good stuff. We get happy. We get peace. We bring an end to the broken home situation. We bring an end to having these useless broken dreams. Wanting someone to be a certain way with us. Realizing it's, it's letting someone move on to the next. It's realizing that maybe you just don't know what to call this person. They're a lesson. You let them go. 14 days. Be aware if this is someone who's causing you huge pain, they're just moving on to give it to someone else. You got to let them do it. Anything else here? Right. 7 of Pentacles here. This person is a numbers person. So you would have never been one of one. It would have been one of many. This person is, their work in this realm is to make an impression upon others. And sometimes that impression is wasting of the self, imbalance of the self, or causing others to experience an imbalance, and teaching you how to cut that chain. Because maybe you don't need the lover in and out quick energy. Maybe you're looking for something that has more meaning than that. So let this person go on. For some of you, this is not a relationship. This could be just a friendship or an acquaintance that, is a pain. This is somebody that we want to, putting my hand here because I coughed, I can cut that out. So we want to let the friend go because they bring an imbalance. You may feel this person as just having, energy that doesn't work with you. Okay? Or again, it's okay to let them go. They're a lesson. A bit of a life code disruptor. Okay, what are we giving? Some of you have a liar in your environment. You know they're a liar. Wait, I take that back. Maybe I don't. My dog is over there growling. Some of you are interacting with a whole liar, and you know that They're playing you. Oh my God, this is stressful. Yeah, some of you are dealing with a whole beggar. This person is a user. Life is a gamble for this person, but they like it. And they are a bit of a pig. This person wears a mask. But they know that they can get what they want from you. This person may contact you digitally. Could be phone, text. Their plan is to call you with a story of some sort. And the plan is to get money from your divine fund. This is someone who knows that you may have a good heart or be open to sharing your wealth with them. Yeah. This is somebody you've dealt with in the past. In this King of Wand energy, this is someone who is very creative in their bullshit. Has the ability to be very forceful. When they want to be, they can be great. This could be someone you've interacted with on a personal, passionate level. Nonetheless, they have a great imagination, and they're all about pleasure of the self. This person feigns innocent. Could be a child. But if not, if you don't have kids and this is a lover, this is definitely someone from your past who's been watching you be okay. And they are planning to circle back around. Any advice for this? Oh, Lord. The Ten of Wands, the Lord of Oppression. Yeah. This is going to be a bit of a burden because it's clear that you are a person who would overextend yourself to help another. 14 days. It's an opportunity for you to recognize how that oppresses you, how that holds you back, holds you down. Because people magically appear out of nowhere on you, looking for assistance, looking for help, looking for you to struggle with them. And it's an energy coming towards you that has the ability to move in when you're burned out. And you don't express that. You may not be being very clear with this piggy. Energy vampire, rather. 5 of Pentacles here, so you go from 10 to 5. And this is the Lord of material trouble. Okay? In the 5 of Pentacles, we get hard times, not being healthy. This is someone you may have experienced rejection with before. Whatever the situation is coming, you know this person preys on you. You're going to feel it. They will be coming across as begging to some extent. But they're someone who really pigs out on chances and opportunities. They're very opportunistic. And this person will cut you in half. Maybe not literally. But it's like interacting with them. When they leave, you feel drained. You feel very drained by half of the energy you had when they entered the room. Okay? Or before they contacted you, you were running at 100%. Then after you're done interacting with them, you're running at 50%, and it's noticeable. I'm putting these back. See if there's anything else. In that last little cut, though, is an opportunity to learn how to deal with things better. What to give your energy to, how to distribute your energy when dealing with natural vampires. Some of those vampires you created too. Some of them we create, some of them we just cater to. Some of you want a truce with someone. Some of you want a truce with someone that you know it's going to be tough to do that with. This person is prideful. They cut the nose off to spite the face. Childish energy. Fixed energy. This person is stuck in this energy. You're not going to get a truce with this person. I don't think you should even want it. But let's see what's here. Oof. Lord of loss and pleasure. 5 of Cups is time to move on. Time to accept the loss. Yeah, okay, you can read this for yourself. Some of you are putting too much energy into the wrong things. This isn't someone I feel like you need to put your energy into. But if you choose, you will probably be spending some time in regret. This is someone who at the beginning of whatever relation, this person thinks of you as someone that they can take from, use. You are in a mode where you think you can fix this person's issues. Let's see what comes out of this advice. The foolish man. The spirit of ether. Okay. This is a new beginning. This is innocence. And can be what happens when you push innocence and you desire a new beginning with the wrong one. The 5 of Cups. You know this is a bad energy. You know this person is too old for that behavior. This person will be in and out quick. It's just, you know, it's not mature energy. This person will not match your energy. When the time comes, if they need to cannibalize you, they will. And it, you know, this is puppy dog syndrome. Good Lord. So we don't want to deal with this loss and pleasure. And though we may crave a new beginning, are we Who are we, are we looking correctly here? You cannot fix this energy. Some of you have a pet that's going to do something brave. Okay. I see dog here, but not cat. You're okay. If you take walks out in the woods with your pet, be very careful. I don't think you run into a wild pig, but it could be a wild animal of some sort. Some uncomfortable animal. And your pet's going to, do his thing. Be very careful, though. Pet's here more than once. Could be more than one pet. Okay, be careful with your pet. Just take extra protection so nothing happens to your pet while they're trying to protect you. Don't put your dog in bad situations, okay? Haha, well, this is nice. I like this one better. Some of you will be getting paid in the next 14 days. I know that's a long time. But you're watching for it. Curious about it. It's coming. Some of you are getting paid while others are not. Some of you in a partnership of some sort, or in an agreement or collusion, whatever, I don't know. Some of you and someone else are the only ones who get paid in a situation, and you know it. And when others find out, you will be on the sidelines trying to suggest forgiving this person. Advice? Okay, so we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is sticking to old ways of doing things. This is the way it was always done. This is someone who's coming along with old wisdom to explain current problems. This is how we normally do things. And then another person says, but wait a minute, we're in the middle of a whole fucking pandemic. So what are you talking about? This is a problem. This is trying to calm the crowd. There's a better word for this, but I can't think of it now. It's almost a crowd control, trying to stop others from pursuing something, going further, getting more upset, bringing other people into the situation. It's like, calm down. I'll take care of it. I'll talk to someone. And then the Two of Wands is here. The Lord of Dominion. Yeah. This is someone coming up with an idea or thinking that their way has some originality to it. Someone seeking to maintain a position of power for self. Could be doing it, this can be a copycat also, because there's a duality here. So again, could be you get paid, but another person is in on the situation. So you're feeling lucky because you got picked in some way for a benefit that others did not get paid. The Knight of Cups, the Lord of Waves and Water. This is using your imagination to get yourself out of some sticky stuff. It's introverts who now have to speak up, come forward a little bit. This could be with the picked situation could be because there's some personal connections going on here. Could be lovers, a couple, close friends, homie hookup type stuff. This is navigating one's way through covering one's own ass. Be mindful, though. I feel like there's something missing here. I need to be mindful of. Keeping in mind with actions coming around, a few people getting paid while others don't, or a few people getting a reward that is due to all. The Daughter of the Flaming Sword is here. Yeah. So we have our strength. Okay? We have our courage. But we want to be mindful of being dishonest. It may even, be careful of your temper. This feels like being very careful how you explain things because you don't want to look guilty. So if you chose a guilty path, oh my God. What I'm hearing is walk the walk, talk the talk. Your behavior may not be in sync with your words. You might be saying, oh no, I didn't get paid, but you're driving a new car type stuff. Whatever it is, somebody acquires data or proof. So be very careful what you're texting back and forth. Oh my gosh. If you're going to walk dirty, be careful. Let's see what last messages is here for everyone. For the collective, something good. Some of you are giving to someone and you're working on it right now. Some of you have to buy a ticket to go somewhere. Some of you need to buy tickets in advance for something. Don't be stalling on it. It's like you need to get ahead of a crowd or something. Some of you who aren't going to enjoy the prices of some tickets and don't think they're worth the price. But it's an event that feels good. Some company creates something, or could be concert, could be shopping, something that's going to make you feel good. And you need to buy before it starts costing more or while you have the funds to do it. Yeah. Some of you are dealing with a business of some sort or trying to buy tickets for something. A purchase. And it's something to do with preparation. Something you need in advance for safety or the unexpected. The Lord of Strife and the Lord of Abundance. 5 of Wands. 3 of Cups. Yeah, hassles. And the 3 of Cups. Hassles. But it could be hassles dealing with friendships. Okay? Could be, the person, someone in your environment, could be dating. You know what I just heard? Condoms. Birth control. Population control. Someone ruling over how much of themselves they have to put out. Whether it's on the physical, some freaky, kinky stuff, or who knows. Whatever it is, it might be understanding at this point that someone that you consider a friend or a lover or a partner is taking too much. For some of you, this could be work too. This could be a group or someone expecting more of you than is fair. Unrealistic expectations is what I just heard. This can be a competitor for some of you, but whatever it is, this is hassles and dealing with another person, another energy who's fucking crazy. Like somebody who's just putting in way too much energy for chaos. Someone urging you to get prepared or do what they think is best. Urging you to spend your money. Give this, you'll get that. Someone who comes across as convincing. I just heard used car salesman. Do your homework. Someone who's trying to get you to spend more than what you should on something. Oh boy. Some of you are dealing with a liar who is unbothered that you know that they're lying. This person is very cold. This is somebody who will argue about the lie that they got caught in. This is somebody who is weaving a fabric and they're going to cover you with it. So this is somebody who's trying to keep you tied into something. And this person wants you to give, give, give. So you're dealing with somebody who is a callous liar. And they kind of create stagnation for those around them. And it's kind of an energy that encourages you to give up. You won't do better than this. What's the advice for this? I feel like this is repeat data right now. Lord of Peace restored and the Lord of Sorrow. 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Nothing changes here. It just, the tie just, the rope just grows. Doesn't really cut you loose. So this is about power and control over the self. And it's, if you notice, 2 swords on both sides. They're bending, they seem flexible, but they are still blocking the actions of the one in the middle. If this is resonating with you, this is you in the center. And this is someone who's attempting to control the conversation, controlling the narrative. Someone whose emotions are blocked, they may avoid correcting things, but their behavior in total is something they do to control the environment. Could be a parent, can be a partner, but it feels more like parents or two people on either side of one. Two people who have controlled a narrative for a long time, and now they are attempting to control your narrative, your story. This is a time for growth. Coming back to the Lovers, time to cut that chain. Because it is a chain. How long do you stay chained to illusions or to snake energy that is serving self? So it doesn't mean you got to jump now, but it's something to consider. And let's go for a final word. All right, that looks fun to me. Be true to life. Some of you are getting a glance at your coding. If that means anything to you by word, not that that is a full word, but remember, it could be one letter, one word, two letters that suggest a word. Be true to reality. Ping code view. As I do believe we are all coded, so you may need to consider your coding and how you'd like to change it if you're not happy with it. So, I hope this was helpful. Let's see what parting wisdom we have here. Queen of the thrones of the earth. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Very nurturing, big-hearted energy, trustworthy, and most importantly, very resourceful. So stay resourceful, true to reality. I feel like this also indicates being true to what you know as opposed to just listening to others. This might be questioning the knowledge at this time. So in this, what I feel from viewing your fixed coding, this could be making sure we're not static in thoughts, not progressing in thoughts, growing, remembering to grow, right? View that fixed coding, make it something a little more not emotional, but in motion, so that we can grow, progress, get to the work you're here to do. Okay? Justice for the self. Growth for the self. Being mindful of attachments and understanding that we're not here to be attached to other people's energy. Okay? You're experiencing human events and being made aware of your coding. And in this lifetime, we're going to alter it. So we're not having the exact same experience at every return, for those of us who do have to return. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is taking in the information, understanding it, processing it, putting it out, understanding that you do have obstacles to overcome because there's self-awareness to be dealt with here. There's awareness of self to be had. And you're surrounded by all of the data and tools that you need to go forward. They're in you. I love this. Hope this was helpful for anyone who needed it. Collective. That is for the masculinity and the femininity of self. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and come back for my live readings. All right? I wish you guys a wonderful weekend, week, all that jazz, and let me know how your 14 days goes. All right? Talk to you soon.